video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we work so hard to now sit back, relax, talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the fact that maybe Elon's dad has a new token. What? And then we also have more news on Sam Bankman-Fried. If you guys are ready for the zest, the news, the education, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. Also, check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off a Market Cipher. We have a goal here of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a goal of 20,000 subscribers by February 14th. And for today, 18,300 subscribers, which is 14 away, and I believe we can pamp and get there. Let's get after it. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Now, I'm looking forward to saying good morning to everyone. I am going to let you know that my whole bot for the chat reset, so I can't see any previous messages than before like a minute ago, but I'm going to get after it. Also, please make sure you guys are heading over to Rumble because Rumble is awesome, and I appreciate them very much for highlighting crypto creators, so shout out to Rumble. Also, yeah, let me make sure I give you guys my Rumble link or the link to the live stream so you could go right there right now. Here you go. Link is in the live chat. All right, let me say good morning to everybody. Let's do it. We have Aquarian. Good morning to you. We have Blocky, Black Hat, as always, good morning. Lasers, good morning. Nicole and Brian are over there on Rumble. Yukio's and Blacksmith is also there on X. Good morning, Grandpa, nice to see you. All set, John Legend, James, Gary's on multiple platforms. Andy S, Bulldog Eric, it's nice to see you. Can everybody give some love to Eric really quick? Give some love to Bulldog Eric. I have a lot of love for him. Give him a little heart emoji in the chat. JC said, hey, what do you say? I kind of like that. J-Man698, nice to see you. Who is that, J-Man? Is that someone new? John, I think that's Johnny December over there on Rumble as well. We have Double O, Tyler Fitzpatrick, Digibite Party Team, nice to see you. Buffalo Jimmy, good morning. We have Dan over there. Poman, good morning. Joe Harvey is here. Eric Carlson, good morning. Bao, good morning, Bao. Nice to see ya. We have Crypto Decoded. Hi, Crypto Decoded over there on TikTok. We have a little person with an @$ on TikTok too with the flame emoji. Thank you for the flames. Let's see. We got Donato, Fat Oracle, David Bulls, Auto, cough. St. Jerome, Satoshi Stacker is here. Double O, Anthony Paldino. We have Papa Paldino. Shout out to Wifey and Baby Paldino. Brian Oaks, Sultan, good morning. We have Mr. Music, which, wait, is Mr. Music Johnny December? I'm confused. Hold on. You guys got to remind me. I'm so bad with that. We have Stephen G said, let's carry this zest into February. Mama Shell, good morning. Is this Mama Shell or Baby Shell or Mini Shell? Let me know if it's Mama Shell or Mini Shell, but good morning to both of you nonetheless. All right, so J-Man is Blocky. Gotcha. Bobby F, good morning. Islam, good morning from Charlotte, North Carolina. Nice to see you from the Sunshine State. All right. Yeah, if you guys change your name from your YouTube username, it's like double for me to remember, and it's also a little confuzzling, so sorry. Be patient with me. All right, let's get after it. I'm excited. Right, Rob C? I'm pumped. And so if you guys are excited to get after it, we have a lot of news to take care of today. I want to do some chart requests. Again, we really want to hit 150 likes, so maybe we do a little ravery, right, Francisco Penny? Nice to see you. Welcome. Yay! Pamp it, right, Willie? He said, good morning and farewell, January. Yeah, January flew by, friends. Now we're going into February, and my birthday's coming up, so 22 is on the way. Right, Proj? It's a beautiful day in the crypto sphere. I agree. Right, Michael on TikTok? All right, let's get after it, pump it. Now, again, we really want to hit somehow 20,000 subscribers by February 14th, and that would just be absolutely amazing. It would be the best birthday gift ever. So 20,000 subs. I don't know what we got to do. Like, subscribe, share, whatever. Let's do it. Right, Bitcoin Stu, Casper. Good morning. Let's go. Also, guys, we have a nice sea of green this morning. We got Bitcoin slightly in the red by 0.35%, $104,330. We're looking again to keep closing above $101,000, target $106,000. We're looking to have a nice monthly candle close, which of course would happen tonight. And so we'll take a look maybe at the monthly chartery later too, or maybe we'll wait till Monday to see how the month closes out. However, we do have a green dot printing on market Cipher, hoping that ends up working itself out, and we see maybe new highs over the weekend somehow, some way. Sometimes Bitcoin gets spicy on Sundays. Sundays tends to be, Asia's up on Sunday, and then, because it's there Monday, whatever. And we have some nice market movement. We'll see what goes on. Right, Strews? That would be much love. It would be. All right. Let's get after it. We have a lot of breaking news. Not too much, actually, but we have some spicy news nonetheless. So let's get after it. We're going to have a beautiful time. Also, Piano Matty B came out with a new song, or not really a new song he came out with, but he finally put out this single called Astrology for Men. And I do want to play that towards the end of the show. So shout out to Piano Matty B, who always raids in here because he's such a doll. He's such a great person. And he's an amazing son, Duke, that plays the piano, and a very talented person. I'm very excited to see his son grow up and just become a freaking rock star. So shout out to Piano Matty B and Lil Duke. I'm his biggest fan, by the way. All right, guys, we're going to get into the news. Breaking news headlines. I'm going to give you a project spotlight. Then we're going to get into all of that. And, of course, your coins to watch. Maybe do some chart requests. And maybe we hit that goal to see a nice rave today. So let's get after it. And your breaking news starts. Oh, my God, Piano Matty B says Duke says hi. Sound check. Baby, it's a sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yours too? Yeah, shout out to Piano Matty B. I do want to play, I have it pulled up here. So everyone will remind me even if I forget to play it, but I will remember. Piano Matty B is the G, so please make sure you guys give him a follow on X. He needs all of the X love in the world right now to pimp this in the algorithm. I smashed a like and commenting on this. Did you repost it, Piano Matty B? I think you did. But I did like and comment on it before. Anyway, I'm going to play Doodles, a.k.a. Astrology for Men. Breaking news headlines starts now. Sip your coffee, buckle up, kids, because we're going to be talking about some serious stuff. Let's get it. First, we have Michael Saylor going off. As if just the regular MicroStrategy convertible notes wasn't enough to raise money to buy more Bitcoin. He also announced a Strike preferred stock where he actually increased the amount that he wants to give as an offering, I guess, to buy more Bitcoin. I'm going to break that down for you right now. He put out a post just about almost 2 hours ago now, saying MicroStrategy announces pricing of its Strike preferred stock offering. It upsizes the deal from what he said initially was $250 million to $584 million. So this is another big move. He's going to buy like billions of dollars more of Bitcoin. Nothing new, little Michael Saylor. Nothing new. But I don't know. Did I actually get to talk about it on the Daily Zest? I can't remember. Yesterday, Saylor was featured on Forbes right before I get into the MicroStrategy stock. I think I covered it on the roundup for sure. I don't remember if it was early enough to cover on the Zest. But Michael Saylor was featured on the cover of Forbes as the Bitcoin alchemist. Look at little Saylor, all cleaned up. Probably got a nice little haircut before this. Beard in check, all these things. It says why Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy is a brilliant blueprint for manipulating TradFi to harness the pixie dust of cryptomania. I kind of like the sound of that pixie dust. Sounds freaking magical. It sounds magical. Let's jump into MicroStrategy stock, see what's going on there, because, you know, the market's open and things of that nature. We are down about 0.5% here for MicroStrategy stock. $338. We're looking at the bear scenario and hoping to hold support here at $329. Bullish level to watch here for MicroStrategy is $389. Of course, $400 is a major psychological level. The memers love the 420 mark, especially when Tesla hits that mark. People are very bullish on it. Looking at MicroStrategy, the VWAP is a little bit flat, hoping to maybe build up that as well as the momentum, which is tipping down a little bit. Although money flow is starting to curve in the upwards direction, it is quite close to that zero line. The RSI over here is letting us know that we are a little bearish with MicroStrategy stock, although that could always turn around. I just think that a lot of the buyers are kind of already there for MicroStrategy, but it might ever increase with all the institutional involvement, all the rich people he gets involved with the Bitcoin madness. My Saylor would be a good video game boss, absolutely. Michael Saylor, look at him. Look at this serious face. It's like he's serious, but he's happy. You know what I mean? Serious, but happy. People also relate this to, you know, maybe this is a bearish signal for Michael Saylor because of Forbes' reputation regarding people that they feature on the front cover, which was SBF. We're actually going to break into the SBF news because he might be seeking to get released from prison. We'll get to that in a little bit. I do have some news in relation to Bitcoin, stable coins, exchanges, an XRP ETF, more ETF news, and then your spotlight. So we'll get into all of that as we go. First of all, the Czech Republic, we have the Czech National Bank approving a proposal to study a Bitcoin reserve. And we knew that the Czech central bank governor has been kind of pushing for this for, I guess, a few weeks. It's been in the news and all of this sort of thing. However, we know that the ECB president, the European Central Bank president, Christine Lagarde, who's an absolute evil person, I dislike her just as much, maybe a tad bit more than Liz Warren. She said she was confident that none of the central banks within the euro area would have Bitcoin as a reserve asset because of the criminal activity, as if people of her nature aren't criminals themselves. This is the latest news, though. The possibility took at least a small step forward on Thursday after the board of the Czech National Bank, the CNB, approved a proposal to consider investing reserves in other assets. Put forth by their central bank governor, the proposal was set to study investing the bank's reserves in, quote, additional asset classes. In an interview with the Financial Times earlier this week, the governor had made clear his interest in the exercise was in possibly adding Bitcoin as a reserve asset. He said, "My goal is to diversify the portfolio, so if Bitcoin is good for that, then let's have it." The CNB said in its Thursday statement, based on the results of the analysis, the bank board will then decide how to proceed. No changes will be implemented in the area until then. Not everyone in the Czech Republic approves of the idea of exploring Bitcoin as a reserve option. Quote, the central bank should symbolize stability, according to the country's finance minister, telling reporters, if you look at Bitcoin trading, it's definitely not a stable asset. Oh my God. I actually made a short about this the other day, like giving like a little bit of a face. When people say Bitcoin is a volatile asset, it actually makes me want to like, because why in the world are you telling me that Bitcoin is volatile? Tell me why. When it's the best performing asset out of the last 14 to 15 years, it's up 145% in the past year, and you're telling me it's too volatile? I'm going to tell you, all you central bankers, Christine Lagarde, grow up. Or maybe retire. Take a darn nap because a bunch of you are too old. Sorry, maybe that was mean. But at the end of the day, if you're maybe outside of the scope of what's current, then you're not going to understand why this is so valuable. the majority of these people that are in government are way too old to be in government. I'll just throw that out there right now. They need to go take a nap. And, you know, some of them actually in our government do take naps during crucial hearings. We're going to move on from making fun of old politicians that shouldn't be in office. Nonetheless, the Czech Republic would be very bullish if they had Bitcoin as a reserve asset. Of course, they got to do their research. But I think the research, and I think Bitcoin speaks for itself, and most fiat currencies are way too volatile on their own, where there are countries that have triple-digit inflation, where you get paid this week, and by next week, your money's worth absolutely nothing. And is that okay? No. But Bitcoin empowers people. Bitcoin gives value to people. And when people are able to build up value that's not reliant on a central bank, that's not reliant on a centralized entity, it takes power away from the people that are actually in control of manipulating the fiat currency's value. And so that's why Bitcoin faces a lot of backlash. Period. Right, Johnny Williams with the hearts. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Stupid Bitcoin, good morning. I appreciate you popping in that Discord. I see you. Oh, poop. Speaking of speaking of Discord, friends, we are going to have a quick members-only after show today. And because you guys are here now and a lot of you will be entering the Discord, I'm going to create the member stage, members only today. So we need some membershippery. Zesty after show is going to start at 10:45 is the goal. And again, I can't stay too long because I do have an important call to get to quite soon. But Zesty After Show is created, members only. Please make sure you guys are hopping in there. If you're a member, connect your YouTube to Discord or Discord to YouTube, whatever the order is, and jump in there. Get after it with us. In relation to Bitcoin news, the states are speaking the facts. And the Arkansas Senate actually rejected a mining facility zone restricting bill. So we do have people that are still bearish on Bitcoin mining because of the environmental risks. If I hear Bitcoin is too volatile, Bitcoin's bad for the environment one more time, I'm actually just going to kaplu within myself. Why? Because let's just zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna take my mic and lean against the wall here so I could relax to a degree. Bitcoin mining, over 50% of the power used for that is renewable energy. Bitcoin mining actually incentivizes renewable energy. Keep on that train, right? What's not using renewable energy? Fiat, the TradFi system. Think about it. How much power, how many resources, and what's the impact on the environment by physically printing the money? Delivering that paper money to the banks, because you know that takes manpower, you know that takes gasoline to fuel their cars. Okay, so that's one thing. Then you actually have the banks themselves. What is the environmental impact of keeping the lights on in the banks, depending on where you are, powering the heat, the air conditioning? What about the environmental impact of the ATMs? All of that, let's factor in and compare it to Bitcoin mining. It doesn't even come close. So to all the TradFi people, to all the people that want to FUD Bitcoin mining, look at the facts and grow up. The Arkansas Senate, again, rejecting a mining facility zoning restriction bill, which could be viewed as a bullish thing because, again, standing up for Bitcoin miners. And I would like to see some Bitcoin miner emojis in the chat, pretty please. Pretty please, I am asking you, Bitcoin miner emojis, because I love my Bitcoin miners. My miners. The Arkansas Senate City, County, and Local Affairs Committee rejected a bill that would ban crypto mining facilities within a 30-mile radius of any military facility within the state to a 5-to-1 vote. The original bill read, risks posed by the digital asset mining include without limitation threats to national security and the security of the state of Arkansas. How in the world does validating a network And mining Bitcoin, which could essentially bring the state more money and businesses more money, impact national security and the security of the state of Arkansas. Like, how does that even relate? Maybe I'm like Delulu, maybe I'm like clueless, but I don't think it relates in any shape or form. Now, if the mining facility was run by a foreign entity, then maybe I can understand, because you don't know maybe what they're running through there. Maybe they're running some, I don't know, shadowy supercoder things. But if it's an American company that's strictly mining Bitcoin, then I don't see a way that threatens security in any which way or form. According to the bill, these national security risks from crypto mining are amplified when the mining operators are close to military facilities, which include hospitals and clinics. Noise pollution, sustainability, and national security concerns are some of the main objections cited in similar legal efforts to restrict mining operations or impose zoning requirements for crypto mining facilities across the U.S. Again, I don't understand. I just can't fathom. Okay, there's a little bit of noise. Okay. If you're 30 miles away or within 10 to 30 miles away, does it really impact if there's a little bit of noise? I mean, there's a lot of things that are a lot more noisy than a Bitcoin mining facility. This is just FUD. This is absolute FUD that they try to put out there, but it was rejected. So whoever rejected it was very smart and actually saw the light within the darkness here, because that was absolutely freaking stupid. Sorry, I'm a little bit testy today, but I'm telling you, that was kind of dumb. So yay to whoever rejected that. Good on you. Good on you. Liquid cooling equals no noise. David Lee, see, they should have you. They should, all my miners, they know how to fix this. Hawk, my friend Hawk Crypto Mining, they should just call him. Hawk is a good dude, very well connected as well. Home Sleaze says, hello all from Dallas, Texas. Yeehaw, my friend. Welcome to the show. If you guys are new to the show, then you got to let us know so we can give you the love that you deserve. We do altcoins here. We all love the altcoins and things. Crypto Antagonist, hello. Welcome. Benny Blue Eyes. All right, let's get it. Again, if you guys are new to the show, let us know. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. And don't forget, 20,000 subscriber goal by February 14th. We're going to make it happen somehow, some way. We need to engage with every video, with every short, with every live stream, and tweet it out. We want to make sure we could blow up this channel, because what do we do when we blow up this channel? We reach the masses. And when we reach the masses, we could influence people in the goodness of the world, the best of humanity, and of course, empowerment with crypto adoption. So that way you can show people what it means to be your own bank, to have money that doesn't get devalued. One Bitcoin will always be one Bitcoin. $1 is not always $1, and we know that quite well on this channel. Double O says, Randy to 100,000 subs. Cheers. Cheers to that. The Art of REITs at Canada East Coast checking in. Bo Hunt, good morning. Sack Nasty says, I'm new. I'm dead. Bowman says, I'm new. Welcome, everybody. You guys make me laugh. 6'8" Nate says, I'm new. Nate, my friend. All right, guys, stable coins. People are saying that the stablecoin market surging past the $200 billion mark signals potential crypto price upswing. Maybe it does. And especially when we see more stablecoins getting issued, it means that there might be more liquidity coming on into the market. Beep, beep, beep. The market cap of stablecoins just pierced the $200 billion mark, reaching a record height in the sign of a crypto market rally. This freaking ad. Stablecoins are digital tokens whose value is tied to another asset, typically the dollar, to provide a stable price. According to CryptoQuant data, the stablecoin market has grown by $37 billion since early November when Donnie T won the election. The next leg up for Bitcoin and crypto prices could be around the corner as stablecoins liquidity impulse starts to expand again, according to CryptoQuant. Of course, Tether remains the dominant stablecoin leader with $139 billion in market cap, having grown 15% since November. USDC is next at $52.5 billion, having grown 48% over the same period. Tether is taken over. Tether is number one, and people get so salty over Tether, and I just can't understand it. Why? Because you're intimidated that they're not based in America. Oh, it's a stablecoin that's not based in America, but they've been providing liquidity to the market for years. They actually have probably the most trading pairs out there that allow people to start trading and swap and get into the market. Oh my gosh, that's such a bad thing. Bringing hyper-dollarization, the worst. Helping the US dollar, that is horrible. Stablecoins are a way to push hyper-dollarization. People in other countries that, again, face crazy amounts of inflation that need to hold their value. How are they going to do that? Holding Bitcoin and holding dollars, which are relatively stable compared to competitors. Now, Tether, speaking of them, people are intimidated by them. They're not scared of nothing. And I believe they actually just moved their HQ to El Salvador. Freedom. Tether brought their $140 billion USDT stablecoin to Bitcoin in the Lightning Network, which, again, Bitcoin and kind of stablecoins could go hand in hand one way or another, as I related it to inflation and kind of battling inflation. San Salvador is where this is coming from. Again, El Salvador's HQ is based there. The crypto company behind the largest stablecoin, introducing its $140 billion USDT token to market, or to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin-based scaling service Lightning Network. This is what they're saying. They announced it at the Plan B conference in San Salvador. Tether CEO Paulo said that bringing USDT to Bitcoin and Lightning aims to offer practical solutions for remittances, payments, and other financial applications that demand both speed and reliability. Again, you're transferring dollars across third parties. It takes too long. It's too expensive. And it's just not fair to people that are not banked. So stablecoins, again, bring hyper-dollarization, again, to people that don't have accessibility to a bank account, to money in general. Especially making it fast using Lightning Network is very smart. So I think this is a pretty decent move for them. What makes this integration with Bitcoin possible is Taproot Assets, a piece of infrastructure that allows asset issuances on the Bitcoin base layer transfers over the Lightning Network, a scaling platform focused on fast and cheap transactions, thus making micropayments more cost efficient. The protocol, developed by Lightning Labs and released last year, opens the way to bringing external tokens like stablecoins to the Bitcoin network. And again, who did the first Lightning transaction? I'm going to educate y'all because as some of y'all may not know. Who did the first Lightning transaction? Jack Mallers and Charlie Lee, the creator of Litecoin. It always goes back to Litecoin. Always goes back to Litecoin. Just throwing that out there. People don't know it. And I feel like Charlie doesn't get his flowers for it. He doesn't. And even Jack Mallers, listen, cool dude or whatever, but he never gives Charlie the credit. Never, ever. Because if it wasn't for Charlie, he wouldn't be where he is right now in terms of Lightning Network. So shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Lightning Network. Even though I believe that Lightning might have some trouble scaling in the future, nonetheless, we do have Litecoin that is the digital silver to Bitcoin's gold and is kind of the solution because maybe we don't need Lightning Network as much if we have things like Litecoin. Anyway, moving on. Kraken is making some moves as well because we do have a lot of things that are happening here within the U.S. in terms of regulatory changes. We had a huge problem in the last bull market where a lot of people were going to exchanges to stake and earn yield on their money, which led to some shady actors like Celsius. Kraken restored their staking services in the US after a 2-year hiatus. This, I feel, is pretty bullish, but at the same time, you always have to assess your risk. Always know that you shouldn't leave more crypto on an exchange than you could afford to lose. And if something happens to the staking pool or they can't let you stake anymore, they have to hold the funds before releasing it back to you, You got to know that's possible. And you have to have your crypto in your wallet. Please, I'm telling you, take self-custody. Only stake what you can afford to let go of. Kraken resumes staking services for U.S. clients. For the first time in 2 years, customers' ability to stake has been paused since 23, when the exchange reached a multi-million-dollar settlement with the SEC over the services. Again, there were no laws of the land, so why in the world was Gary Gensler calling them
hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists?
Doesn't make sense. Customers in 37 states will now be able to access staking services for 17 digital assets, including ETH, Sol, and Cardano. Kraken was one of the first crypto exchanges to provide staking services to customers, which it began offering in 2019. They agreed to stop providing that in February 2023 as part of a $30 million settlement with the SEC. This is another example of the SEC robbing exchanges and taking millions and millions and millions of dollars for absolutely no reason when there were no laws. This is an injustice. And I feel as though every single person or every exchange like Kraken that had to pause services, pay a fine, and only have to re-enable the services about 2 years later, they should get their money back. But of course, that never happens. So this was the backstory. Back in 2023, they launched a probe into Kraken for allegedly violating securities laws by failing to register its staking service with the government agency. How were they able to register when there were no rules? Can someone explain that to me? I want your opinions in the chat. Do you believe that every single person or exchange like Kraken that had to pay fines of, like they did, $30 million to stop their services only to be able to re-enable them 2 years later, should they get their money back from the SEC? Put a 1 or a yes emoji or 2 or no emoji, because gosh knows where they spent that $30 million that they gave the SEC. Where did the SEC put it? In Gary's pocket? Whose pocket? Where does it go? Again, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I don't know. Right, Jason? Maybe I don't know. My friend with the rose. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But I think they should get their money back, because they did nothing wrong in the first place, because there were no laws. Are we raving today? It's a possibility. It is a possibility, I won't lie to you. But we have to hit 150 likes. Like, it's not even a debate. We only have 96 likes right now. We got to get, like, what, 54 more likes? We got to pamp this. We got to pamp it. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. That's actually so unhinged. And make sure you guys are joining the Discord. We're going to have a quick after show for members only. All right. Let's get into the next one. Oh, my friend Chosen One. I don't know why this isn't popping up on my screen. Let me reset my alert box here. I reset it, so it should work going forward. Chosen One said, I've been in crypto 4 years and I still don't know the utility of XRP. I heard Brad trying to sabotage a Bitcoin reserve. Is this true? Well, so basically, XRP is supposed to be the bridge between TradFi and DeFi used for payments because it is fast and quick, cheap fees. So, yeah, so apparently that's the perks of XRP. What people are upset about is that basically the rumor is that Brad, because he met with Donnie T, like that's public knowledge. Brad Garlinghouse posted, oh, I met with Donnie T, whatever. And so people are saying that he lobbied against a strategic Bitcoin reserve and used his power or whatever to block a Bitcoin reserve, because apparently he wants to have a crypto reserve that includes Bitcoin, XRP, and some other things as well. Could that be the truth? Honestly, I don't know behind what goes on behind closed doors, and so that's the rumor. That's the rumor. But again, to me, it's not confirmed. I haven't heard anything real about that. Like, there is no proof. Has Brad outright denied that he lobbied for a crypto reserve? He hasn't. I don't think he's denied it yet. So it's kind of still out in the air. But people like Jack Mallers and all the Bitcoin maxis were crying on X and saying, oh my gosh, Brad is lobbying. Listen, in my opinion, if one wins, we all win. Though I think Brad got his feelings hurt a little bit because the whole point of Ripple and XRP is to have central bank digital currencies, which I'm highly against, and the United States is against because the crypto executive order that Donnie T signed effectively bans CBDCs in the United States, which again, I believe that Brad and the boys from XRP were giving money to Kamama. I'm kind of playing both sides to have that goal maybe completed. Again, that's just kind of how I saw it. However, I think if one wins, we all win. If we have a crypto reserve, Bitcoin will be included in there. Who knows if XRP would be included in there? People say that they don't view that as a strategic move. But again, I think if one wins, we all win, and any sort of crypto reserve would be very good for the United States, period. Just showing that they have skin in the game and they're bullish on the industry. But yeah, the word change from Bitcoin to crypto, I think Trump knows diversification is good. I agree with that. Listen, I do believe that there should be a Bitcoin reserve and then other digital asset reserves. So there should be a Bitcoin reserve, a Litecoin reserve, an Ethereum reserve, and so on and so forth. I don't think that it should all be like a basket into one thing. I think there should be definitely different reserves. I think it should be segregated. And that's just how I view it. And I have said it since the beginning that I do believe that since the idea of a Bitcoin reserve has been thrown out there, I think that should be priority Bitcoin first and then have the altcoins thrown in there. But if one wins, we all win. That's what I always say, period. Yeah, and that's a good point, Poe, man. Like, Ripple definitely fought for crypto and with the SEC. Like, that you can't deny either. They went toe-to-toe with Gary Gensler. They're still kind of beefing with the SEC, even though I believe their case will get dropped. The end result of their case was that the institutional sales of XRP were securities, but the retail buying, the programmatic sales of XRP, meaning you and I going to a crypto exchange and buying XRP, was not a security, which I think is a little bit odd. Like, again, I'm not a lawyer. I can't go into detail on how that works. They ended up paying, I think it was $125 million in fines for their wrongdoings. But they definitely went toe-to-toe with the SEC, and I believe their case kind of provided some clarity for crypto and some clarity for XRP. And speaking of XRP, I was actually just jumping into how Grayscale filed with the SEC to have an XRP trust turned into an ETF. We know that back in the day that the Grayscale CEO was telling CNBC that when they were working on converting their GBTC trust into an ETF, which essentially they were the reason that we have any ETFs today, they were saying that once we have a Bitcoin ETF, it's going to kind of open Pandora's box to other digital asset ETFs. And we knew that was going to involve Litecoin. We knew that was going to involve basically all their trusts. And I could actually go into Grayscale crypto trusts. Let me actually pull this up. Crypto investment products. Hold on. I'm going on their website. So they have a bunch of trusts like Avalanche, BAT, Basic Attention Token, Bitcoin Cash, BitTensor, Chainlink, Decentraland, Decentralized AI, the DeFi Fund. They have Ethereum Classic, Filecoin, Horizon, Litecoin, of course, which they own 2 million Litecoin, by the way. They have, what else is here? Optimism, Solana, Stellar Lumens, so aka XLM, Sui, and XRP and Zcash. So there are some privacy coins here. There's Web3 tokens like the metaverse, like Decentraland. Avalanche is pretty bullish because they do have their gaming blockchain. So I believe that a lot of these that are here, they wouldn't have a digital asset trust for them if they didn't believe that they had the regulatory clarity to eventually become ETFs. And I can actually try to find that clip of the ex-CEO of Grayscale talking about all of this. Here's the latest, though. Grayscale had filed an application with the SEC to convert its XRP trust into an ETF, which would be listed on the stock exchange, the New York Stock Exchange. The existing product operates as a Delaware statutory trust, managing over $16 million of XRP as of Friday. The proposed ETF would continue to hold XRP as its primary asset to track its performance on price return basis, adjusted for operational fees, providing investors with a direct link to XRP's performance. CoinShares and Bitwise have also submitted applications for an XRP-based ETF, indicating a growing institutional appetite for structured investment products like XRP. Ripple Labs President Monica Long remarked an XRP ETF could soon be a reality under the new Donny T administration. Ripple has also been hiring a lot more people within the U.S. because they see the regulatory clarity as something that they could use to build their company on. And if you guys are bullish on an XRP ETF, put those XRP emojis in the chat. I really do want to find this clip of the Grayscale CEO. Let me see if I can find this. Wow, was this that long ago? Let's see. Grayscale CEO. Where's that at? Oh, wait, I think I got it. There's 3 different clips. Hold on. Because I have, like, him bookmarked. Give me a second. I think it was one of these. Okay, hold on. Might be this clip. Let me listen to this. Let's listen to this, because this was really essential. When was this? This was August of 2023. Oh my God, we've been doing this show for so freaking long. Oh, this guy was a genius though, and he was a great CEO for Grayscale.
Went through briefs, went through oral arguments, and to yesterday receive an opinion from the court that
And again, this is before the Bitcoin ETF was out there. So this was August of 23. It was January of 2024 that the ETFs launched.
Unanimously had 3 judges all rule in our favor. Vacating the SEC's denial order is a huge victory for us, for our investors, for really the crypto community and the investing community as a whole.
Yeah, they called this arbitrary and capricious, the SEC's decision to deny this, just based on the idea that the futures market and the spot price were pretty closely linked, and it should be allowed to go ahead with that. The SEC says it is still looking into it. It does have the opportunity to appeal this, either to a full slate of judges on the D.C. court or to the U.S. Supreme Court. What happens? What could that mean? Because it could be an expensive fight to continue.
Sure. So today marks day 1 of a 45-day process where the SEC can request a rehearing. We really have to be patient now and follow the federal rules of appellate procedure here during that time period. And ultimately, the court will issue a final mandate that will detail the operational next steps.
Which means what from any investors in Grayscale or beyond? What are you looking at? What should they?
Yeah, I mean, in the interim, during this 45-day period, our lawyers are working, constructively, proactively. Had inflicting any further harm on them, holding them back from bringing GBTC further into the regulatory perimeter would be a really missed opportunity and really directly violate the SEC's mandate.
Everything goes your way, how quickly could you get the ETF up and running?
Well, it really, again, depends on working proactively with the SEC. Throughout this process, we have had what we would think of as a professional disagreement with the SEC. The very foundation of the Grayscale business is making, crypto accessible through existing rules and regulations here in the U.S. And so we want to maintain that posture with the SEC, not only through this decision, but on a go-forward basis. GBTC is just the first of many products that Grayscale has that all intend to eventually convert into ETFs and have a whole family of digital asset ETFs here in the U.S.
See, did you hear it? And this is where we were talking about more crypto ETFs back in August of 2023. I got to play that again. Go off, Michael. Go off.
Existing rules and regulations here in the U.S. And so we want to maintain that posture with the SEC, not only through this decision, but on a go-forward basis. GBTC is just the first of many products that Grayscale has that all intend to eventually convert into ETFs and have a whole family of digital asset ETFs here in the U.S.
What's the relation?
That was foreshadowing. I don't care what anybody says. Thank you, Sir Michael. Appreciate you. One of the best CEOs I've ever in TradFi. But yeah, no, that That was foreshadowing. I told you right there and then in August of 2023. It's going to be not only a Bitcoin ETF, but all the ETFs are going to pop off. And now we're seeing it come true, starting to come true at least, and now in 2025. And everything takes time. I mean, this is well over a year ago that this clip came out. Again, this clip is from August 30th of 2023. So keep calm, hodl on. That's why I tell you this is a long-term play. Long-term. Bitcoin and crypto is long-term. Keep calm, hodl on. Pack your bags. Pack your bags. If you understand what Bitcoin and crypto is all about, if you understand that this is going to be an asset class, currency, property that will take over the entire planet, you know that institutions are going to want their little hands in it. So why wouldn't there be multiple crypto ETFs? Why wouldn't you get the direct exposure by acquiring the actual cryptocurrency instead of getting the ETFs? Guys, this is all inevitable. It was all planned from day one. Oh yay, my thing is working. All set with 10 memberships. Oh boy. Yay! Press the allow gift button. Get that darn membership bag. And everyone that's getting these, you could now join the members only after show. So let's get it. Let's get it. I can't wait for a DigiByte ETF. DigiByte will, I believe, one day will have its day. I think we're very early for DigiByte in terms of adoption because people haven't discovered really Bitcoin yet. Then when we have a Bitcoin supply shock, the fees are too high, that's when Litecoin comes into play. And then when people start buying up all the Litecoin, they're going to want to hold it as a digital silver to Bitcoin's gold. That's where I believe DigiByte comes in down the road, and even Dogecoin as currency. And even Dogecoin is having its time right now, so because of Elon and Department of Government Efficiency. But I think Doge is just getting started as well. People do not even understand what's going on. So let's get it. I'm bullish. Let's get it. Pack your bags, buckle up. Again, never financial advice. Do what you want to do with your money. I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. Just know that you got to plan what you want, acquire what you need, and move on. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Thank you so much. We really want to get 150 likes, 150 live viewers. We have 140 people watching, 124 likes. We need 26 more likes for a rave. And if you want to pump it up, we don't got much time left. We don't got much time left because we got to do the after show. Shout out to my beautiful Piper Academy. Rating on in here, my OC, my Tradefly, my Army Piper. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Is that a dress? Yes, it is, sir. It's actually a long dress. Like, it goes like all the way down to my ankles. But yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. I have this in white, red, black, and this because it's just so comfy. It's like a little hug. You know what I mean? But yeah, one of my favorite dresses, hands down. But shout out to my Piper Academy. We're gonna do the after show in a little bit. If we get 150 likes, we might do a rave. And yeah, I want to do our project spotlight today because I went a little bit off the rails and your coins to watch. But first, we have to talk about Sam Bankman. What the actual word? Oh, the video started. I was like, wait, where did that come from? Okay. Guys, we have Sam Bankman-Fried. His parents are probably exploring a pardon for their son, which I hope out of this whole thing, if they really try to go through with the pardon, which is not going to happen, this boy's a criminal, they're also criminals, and I hope they get investigated. The parents of FTX co-founder SBF are exploring a way to secure a pardon for the one-time crypto billionaire with Donnie T, even though he was kind of against Donnie T. Stanford law professors Joseph Bankman and Barbara Fried had meetings in recent weeks with lawyers and other figures considered to be in Trump's orbit about clemency for the 32-year-old son who was sentenced to 25 years in prison for fraud. It's unclear if outreach has been made to the White House. Should we hashtag free SBF? Put a 1 or 2 emoji, yes or no emoji, or 1 or 2. Do you believe that SBF should be hashtag freed? Hashtag Sam Bankman-Fried. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hashtag Sam Bankman-Fried. I'm dead. That's actually really funny. But he should not be pardoned. He's a...
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artist, Ponzi
He got a light
schemes.
sentence too. He was supposed to get over 100 years in prison. Everyone's like, no, never, never. Guys, 13 more likes. Pampy pampies. All right. Oh, no, you're so funny, dude. Okay. Project Spotlight, which I find is a little bit surprising. We're going to get into that now. Project Spotlight today is Elon Musk's dad. Yeah, his papa is jumping in, raising $200 million, or is looking to raise $200 million from MuskIt, which is a meme coin to go beyond rockets. What's the latest? Would you buy MuskIt, which is Elon's papa? Elon's papa is promoting a meme coin that capitalizes on the family name to raise up to $200 million for various engineering projects, despite the father-son duo apparently being estranged. So I believe his papa's clout chasing his son. Errol Musk, alongside business partner Nathan Brown, will officially back the MuskIt token with the ambitious goal of establishing the Musk Institute, a new for-profit think tank that Errol claims to spearhead per Fortune. The Musk Institute plans to go beyond rockets and build flying vehicles and other scientific pursuits. Unclear how Elon may be involved with this, if at all. Now, this is an ego type statement here. Errol says, "I'm the head of the family. It really started with me and our family. I've been musking it for years," dismissing any concerns about leveraging his surname for the project. They plan to collaborate with nobility in the UAE to foster innovative engineering projects. Those specifics on timelines or project details are still forthcoming. I don't know. This is the latest on CoinMarketCap here. It's at 6.5 cents, up 500%, $65.22 million market cap right now, a 24-hour volume of $93 million. I mean, it seems like a huge pump up to that 22 cents, and now we're at 6 cents, which again is like a nice fraction of the high here. I don't know. Are you bullish on Elon Musk's dad? I mean, put a one or a yes emoji, two or no emoji. This I feel like is a little odd. I don't know. Could this just be a ploy for the team to make a bag? Will they really make flying cars? I mean, sheesh. I just don't. I'm not going to get too deep on it, but I feel like I know a little bit more than some people about what goes behind this MuskIt token. And I'm not going to talk too much on it, but I do understand that we don't know the team. We don't know what their true intentions are behind this token. Listen, I wish everyone nothing but the best, but I'm just gonna say that for now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it there. That's your project spotlight today. Now we're gonna go into your coins to watch. We got your biggest gainers, your biggest losers. Lido up 17%, Dexy up 14%, Arweave up 11%, Pepe up 10%. Go Pepe. We have Sonic up 7.9%. Your biggest losers today are Fartcoin down 11%, Onyx down 9.2%, Mantra down 6.95%, Radium down 4.6%, and SPX down 4.3%. Oh yeah. Bitcoin now making a comeback. Up around 1% here, $105,747. Again, I told you guys we're aiming for $106,100 to at least target. Beyond that, we really want to have the highest daily candle close secured, which is like, I would say above, like, I would say 106.5 is really what we're looking for a daily candle close, to have the highest daily candle close and close out the month for sure in the green. That's the ideal goal here. Bear scenario, again, is 101.2. Green dot playing out quite nicely. VWAP is pumped, and the money flow is going. The RSI is bullish, and again, not even overbought yet, so that I deem as bullish too. I know that everyone's saying Crypto Face is longing. Shout out to Crypto Face, our market cipher. Have a lot of love for that man. And I guess he was right, kind of maybe longing into resistance here, but I hope his trade plays out because Papa Face is going to get after it. Where did my mouse go? Oh, there we go. Ethereum. Finally kind of breaking through that selling pressure at 32.76. Again, we want to close above that today. Target our golden zone of 39.70 or was it 39.50? Yeah, 39.50 is our golden zone. We want to target that, past that to go to $4,000 Ethereum. We have a green dot printed here on Market Cipher. We're at $3,400 at 4.7%. Following this green dot printed, momentum shooting, along with that VWAP. Seems as though this money flow is curving, going from red possibly to green. That would be amazing and would make me feel so nice and warm and fluffies. RSI is pamping too. We're bullish. We're bullish, friends. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Litecoin, Litecoin, Litecoin's the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. $130.87, up 0.5%. Again, maintaining support hopefully at 114. Your bullish scenario, we're at 130. Seems like 130 is like a little bit of a hot spot for Litecoin. Really want to target 142, 143, and shoot for $150 Litecoin. It's a major psychological level. I would be so happy if we hit it, right, Alejandro? Looking over here, we do have the red money flow that's slightly below that zero line. Hopefully curves on upwards because the VWAP is moving and the momentum post green dot. RSI is shooting though. I would keep note of it. It is mid-bull, kind of easing a little bit. I would aim to see if it could go near overbought and what that would look like. Dogecoin over here at 33, almost 34 cents. That's really where we want to hit and go beyond that to ultimately 50 cents. Your bearish scenario there is 30 cents. Green dot printed, VWAP pumped. Let's get it, Dogecoin. Benny Blue Eyes said, Randy, you and your community are the best. Thank you. Well, we're a family out here, sir. Benny, we're a family. We're a family. Yay. And you guys also voted for my dress today. So shout out to you guys for having me wear this. I was kind of feeling this vibe anyway. The Litecoin jingle. Yeah, I love Litecoin. Litecoin. Everybody loves Litecoin. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Litecoin. I think it's inevitable. A potato flew around my room before you came. All right. Now we do have Piano Matty B. I want to play this really quick. Hold on. We have 146 likes. We're not even at 150 likes yet. SMH. We need 150 likes, friends and family. Pockets on the dress. Nope. No pockets. This dress can't have pockets. It's too fitted to have pockets. Shout out to ENF. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Alexandra G, my G is here. Squeaks, hello. We have French in the chat. Everybody, thank you guys for coming. Please make sure you guys join the Discord. Members only after show is supposed to start now. Might be a little late, right, Jason and Alejandro? I want to play this really quick. Piano Matty B, Astrology for Men. And please follow Piano Matty B. I have a lot of love for him.
I see a cup and handle pattern. I see your head and shoulders in the sky. I'm looking at the moving average, convergence, divergence, the MACD. Whatever that means. Let's do some doodles, aka astrology for men. Let's do some doodles,
Guys, look, it's me.
astrology for men. I'm looking at a triple top. Looks like the RSI is overbought. It's carving out a spinning top candle. Sometimes they call them a doji. Whatever that means.
Let's do some doodles, aka astrology for men.
Let's do some
Doodles, aka astrology for men.
market sentiment and liquidity and a good old pump and dump.
doodles, aka astrology for men.
Let's do some doodles, aka
Astrology for men.
all those kooky little lines. They're wasting my time, always messing with my head. Astrology for men.
Absolute banger. Banger. Astrology for men. And womans. Because I was in that video too. But I absolutely loved it. Piano MATIC B's a legend, and I appreciate him. Holy sheesh. Guys, we're 2 more subscribers away from our goal. Oh, shoot. Oh, I see you out there. I freaking see you out there. You're not subscribed. Why? What's the problem? What are you doing? Right, Tech CEO? Or Tech CEO, are you subscribed to the YouTube channel? Say yes or no. You better be. You better be, Tech CEO. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are we doing out here? Why are you not subscribed? What's going on? Are you okay? Is everything okay? Do you need love? Because I'll give you love. Like, rain it. Let's do some doodles, aka astrology for men. Piano MATIC B's like, I'm the best. No, you're the best. I appreciate you. Say the YouTube channel name, please. Just look up my name, Randi Hipper, or missteencrypto, and it'll pop up. We really want to hit 20,000 subscribers by February 14th. We did it! 18,300! Guys, are we gonna have 1,700 more subscribers in the next 2 weeks? Is that even darn possible? Can we do it? Are we gonna do it? I believe we could. I'm super darn bullish. I think this can happen. I think we can have 17. I don't know what in the air it's got to go on, the subscription air. But we're going to get after it. And if you guys look on Rumble right now, we're popping off on Rumble. We have how many people? We have 400 people watching us on Rumble. 400 people watching us on Rumble. Astonishing. All right, guys. Because we hit our goal for subscribers and likes, we're going to do a quick rave. And it's going to be quick because I do have to go into the after show for members that are waiting there. And then I have to seriously, like, hop off that pretty quick because I have a major thing I got to get to, a major call. All right, Zesty Rave. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is dope. This is dope. Shout out to Smokey Dan for giving me the music. All right, if you guys want rave, put rave in the chat. I need to see raves everywhere. Give me a second. All right, I kind of messed up. I forgot my sunglasses in the car. Freaking darn. I forgot my sunglasses in the car, so forgive me. I don't have sunglasses right now. But we'll rave anyway. All right, quick rave, then join the Discord. We're going to do an after show.
Scrolling through the neon glow. Thumbs up if you like the show. Dance the night, forget your woes. Click that button, let it blow. Parties pumping, lights are flashing, comments buzzing, beats are crashing. Join the vibe, let's get it smashing. Go 1,000 shares, we start to grow. In this rave, we steal the show. Thumbs go up and spirits fly. In this moment, touch the sky. With a tap, we amplify. Cheers and lights won't let us die.
Smash the likes.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. Join us in this SD tribe. Let the energy revive. Parties pumping, lights are flashing, comments buzzing, beats are crashing. Join the vibe, let's get it smashing. Don't hold back, no time for dashing. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. Join us in this SD tribe. Let the energy revive. Woo! Rusty tribe, let the energy revive. Through the rusty tribe, let the energy revive. Through the rusty tribe, let the energy revive. Through the rusty tribe, let the energy revive.
Yay! Like, share, subscribe. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Shout out to Smokey Dan. That was fire. We're going off. We're going off on YouTube. Yeah. Guys, 1,700 subs just about until we hit 20,000. If we hit 20,000 subscribers for my birthday, I can't explain how happy I'm gonna be. It's gonna be ridiculous. Okay, let's get it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm hopping in the Discord right now for the Zesty After Show, and then we're gonna go. Then I have to hop off. Like, I'll only be on there for probably 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna get after that. And then I have something I have to do around 11:30ish. So when is my birthday? February 16th. And that's on a Sunday. But Valentine's Day is on the 14th, of course. And that's a Friday. So I was thinking Friday, Valentine's Day, birthday, Kaplu explosion fun. So that's what I was thinking about doing. So if you guys want to take part in that, please bookmark February 14th on your calendar for the Daily Zest. It would mean so much if we have a little bit of a birthday party and do stuff, because yeah, I really want to, celebrate my birthday in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like it would be really great if I could do that with you guys. It would just mean a lot to me that you guys are there. But anyway, I understand people have lives and things, but please, yeah, let's get after it. Valentine's Day stream, Friday, February 14th. Let's get it. I can't wait to turn 22 with you guys. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single freaking no. I know I can't even look at your comments, dude. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't yet joined the Discord, members only after show begins now. Smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Have an amazing day, a happy Friday, an amazing weekend. And as always, stay zesty. Mwah. Love you guys so much. Peace.